Okay, Itamexkanatoni, good morning. It is just past dawn on Sunday, December 16th, 2018, in the lunar cycle Misamiko Komiatos, the long night's moon. And today is the Lethbridge Christmas bird count. Part of the Audubon Christmas bird count system that's done all over North America. So today is Lethbridge's designated day, and this is the best bird count day we've had in some years. There's no wind, it's relatively warm, and it's going to get warmer. You know, the last couple of years when we've done this, it's just been brutal. It's been 20 and 30 below, high winds, you know, not a lot of birds. So we got no excuses today. I am going to be on the lookout for that belted kingfisher. I heard him again the other day along the river when I was taking a walk, so I know he's down here, and I just have to get him on the bird count. But we'll see what else we run into. I already checked off 3 magpies and 2 starlings from just at the top of the Cooley Ridge, and I'm gonna have to go into stealth mode, Elmer Fudd mode, being very, very quiet out here, and go find those other birds. It may not look like much, but I count 285 geese in just this little flock, this little clan. Yeah, typically when I do this bird count, I start way over on the north at Bridge Drive and work my way this way. And I always wonder how many geese I'm missing from this side when I do that as day breaks and they start flying away. So today I thought I'd do it in the other direction. It could be a big mistake because I typically count thousands of geese, not hundreds. So, but then the conditions are usually different. Like I was saying, the weather conditions are nothing like they usually are. So typically we'll just have some little small crags of open water, and the geese are going to be where those crags are. And there's more of those crags down by Bridge Drive usually than there are over here. So there may not be that many geese distributed on the river today because of there being so much open water everywhere, you know. We'll see how the numbers pan out. If they're not here, they're somewhere else, in somebody else's count section, you know. Yeah, this is one of the places I was hoping to maybe catch the kingfisher. Not seeing him, but it is good to get those 11 mallards on the count. Yeah, I know I'm missing probably some pretty large groups of geese upstream that have already flown off, because I'm looking at flights in the distance, flocks in the distance leaving right now, you know. Look at that. See, I'm missing these. I should have probably started downriver first. Oh well, get this riverfront walked, get as many as I can. Well, this doesn't bode well here. Lone goose by the high level bridge here. There's no way that goose would be alone unless there's something wrong. It's either sick or injured. And given that she's in the ice, I can't get to her, you know. Counting the flocks that are flying past, but I don't know if I missed a lot down this way this morning. There's definitely nobody much down here at this point, geese-wise anyway. And not a single goldeneye on the river, which is going to be different for this year's count, although I trust that whoever's working Henderson Lake will get some goldeneyes. But yeah, I still haven't seen a goldeneye on the river here yet this winter. They're late. They're late, and again, it has to do with the open, what are the sources of open water? They still got some lakes and stuff that have way better fish supplies than the river here. So I'm sure they're enjoying the fare while they've still got a little access to it. But I don't know, this winter's pretty mild so far. We'll see if it closes up. Just got a little group of starlings here, just 6 birds. Seen a flicker fly past. Actually, it's pretty quiet out here, you know, for how nice a day it is. I don't know if my numbers are going to be very good. You know, to be honest, haven't even seen a pheasant yet or heard one. And I'm almost to the northern extreme of my area. Probably gonna hike back that way and then go up to the house, have some lunch, maybe a little rest, and then go back out to see what happens at the, you know, at the twilight. But yeah, my numbers are not, so far, are not impressive. And no belted kingfisher as yet. There we have her. Me saw a common merganser. Too bad a sighting. Had one pheasant flew past. Otherwise, it's still pretty quiet. Yeah, it's about, I counted about 18 rock doves on the high level bridge here. And they are year-round residents of the bridge, nesting and all that. Can hear a blue jay back in the brush over here. I'm headed home. Gonna get some lunch, take a little break, and come back in a few hours, do another round. Yeah, that's the plan. Well, back at her again. I had about a 2-hour break, just a little bit of lunch and a little nap. And decided this time I'd drive down to the river bottom, and I'm just basically gonna walk the stretch from north to south and back again. And I'm really looking for that kingfisher. It drives me crazy that I can't get him on my count day. Even if he just goes by and sings so I can get the positive ID on him from a distance, that's fine. I don't know, the numbers are pretty low today. Like I say, I didn't even get a bald eagle. Crazy. Not counting geese on this late afternoon evening walk. Figure I got my goose count this morning. Now I'm just looking for other birds. Be nice to have one or two little special guys on my roster, but we'll see. Pretty sure this guy right here is a starling. It's high up in the canopy. It's tough for me to tell even with my glass. I'm gonna see if I can get a better angle at him. This is definitely the area within the scope of my count zone where it would be most likely to encounter the kingfisher. In fact, I believe this branch right here is where I saw him a couple of weeks ago. So far, no dice. Yeah, that little bird took flight. Pretty sure that was a starling. People hate starlings. I think just because they were told to hate them. They feel like they're intelligent, knowledgeable ecologists because they've got the little story, the little narrative about how the starlings were introduced in New York City for the Shakespeare event, and then made their way through North America and have been a culprit in decreasing the indigenous bird population. Evil. They should be killed. Most of the people telling this story, that's their family story. If they just looked in the mirror, they're telling their own story. But whatever. Go on, haters. Haters gonna hate. I'd rather make friends with the starling. I think we're in it for the long haul with them. Here's that lone goose from this morning. Not looking good. This is her hiding posture. There was just a family on the shore near her with kids throwing rocks and stuff. I don't know if they noticed her at all, but she's scared of them. She's gonna get picked off by an eagle, almost for sure, at some point. That ice is too thin. If the ice was if it was thicker, I'd go help her, but I don't think I stand any chance of getting her. This is flicker number 3. Just coming to the wide south end of the pond. Lots of geese. Not a lot of anybody else. Okay, so I just saw a couple of robins round the bend here. Oh, there goes one too. There's another robin. So there's 3 robins down here, which is not terribly unusual. Well, I guess it is for the Christmas bird count. I might get 1 robin on a nice day. I think they normally hang out in the neighborhoods, but only, you know, a day like today with no wind, it's nice and warm. Might bring them down to the river bottom to check things out. Yeah, this cut bank here was pretty much my last shot at finding the kingfisher, and he's not here. So well, just watch, he's gonna turn up very next walk I take out here. Just not on count day. Aggravating, but any case, this is probably going to be it for the video. I am going to take a little quick walk through the forest main here, see if maybe I can dig up a downy woodpecker, because I should have them on my count in my count areas, but I should have a lot of birds. I mean, I should have had pheasants galore, and you know, maybe some there. I saw 1 tree sparrow, no other sparrows, and I know there's going to be some here and there out here. No waxwings. I hope I hope other people in the Lethbridge count had a more productive, or bigger numbers anyway, than what I got.